Welcome back to the 29th Irish Open, live from the Leisure Collector Bowling Centre in Stillorgan, Dublin, Ireland. Into squad 2 of the day, squad 9 I think it is. And on your featured pair at the moment, we've got Bard Jensen, Selwyn Morgan, Alex Fraser and William van Hemert. Looking a little bit further afield, Craig Barrett, Ruan Almerstrand, Thomas Kaiko, Kevin Horton on 7 and 8, and at the other side, Eric Garder, Vicky Gillespie, Cherise Denham, and Santu Tavinainen. So we've got it set. We're just waiting for Selwyn Morgan to bowl a turkey, and then we can put up a turkey graphic for him. You need to make it bigger.
Oh, I had it working, but the program crashed during the break and didn't save it.
Well, it's stalled now, isn't it? Was it? Cherise Denham opens up with a spare and a double, down on 11 and 12. We're just with the front cam we've got at the moment. 2 wireless cams this week.
And we're back with the normal cam.
Yeah, stalled then.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not going to get a turkey out of Selwyn at the moment. 1 strike in 4 frames. Just comes through the face and leaves 4 in the corner. Just not watching the chat at the moment. We'll be back on it in a moment. We'll see what everybody's saying.
Nothing at the moment.
Nothing at the moment?
Nope.
Come on, let's have some talking. Selwyn goes for his spare, picks up his spare, lovely. Wearing an Irish Open shirt this year. Quite a nice one, that one.
Yeah, it was last year, I think.
Was that last year's?
Or
Yeah.
the year before.
That's a nice one, that. It's kind of shiny-ish, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know about you, I'm not one of those that has loads of sublimated shirts. You can end up with like a closet full of different coloured sublimated shirts.
Let's see how many have I. Rotograph, Irish, shop. 3 or 4.
I think I'm about the same. I've got a DV8 one, I've got the one that you gave me,
yeah.
I've got a Torque Tempin one, and I've got a Torque Tempin Seismic and a World Cup one. I think my next sublimated shirt there'll be a picture of a cute kitten or something stupid. Or shall we have a Donald Trump sublimated shirt?
Somehow I can get it to work.
The runner Almerstrand opens up with front 3. Thomas Kaiko, who came second behind Chris Sloan after last night, 3 pins behind on 15-20. What was it now? 24 or something like that, 15-23.
15-24 and Chris had 15-27. Yeah. He had to shoot over 260 to pass him. And he shoots 257, so yeah.
Top 2. Yeah, you're first or second, it doesn't matter. I'd rather be second, to be honest. I don't like that winning qualifying. Just seen it so many times where the wheels fall off the bus after that.
Yeah,
Long Selwyn.
I had it a couple of weeks ago in a tournament from Elko at this bowling. Qualified first, made it to the top 6 after that, and the reaction just was gone.
I think I'd rather get better in a tournament as it gets on rather than start hot and then lose that train of thought. So a featured pair, Bad Jensen on 18 the 4th with a spare working. Selwyn Morgan on 61 in the 4th with a spare working. Alex Fraser with a 76 in the 4th in the strike. And William van Hemert with 57 in the 4th and a spare in the 5th. Right, folks, where are you on the chat? Let us see who's new, who's still there from earlier. As we watch Santu Tavanainen on a strike 9 spare 4-bagger. He's looked awesome and rubbish in the same block sometimes. He's definitely got something about him though. He could be one to watch if he can keep it going for more than 3 games in a row. Tends to go 250, 240, 250, 140. Good afternoon, Dom, says Robert Mudge. Glad you're on this weekend. I'm snowed in, 2 feet of snow in Spain. I saw that photograph, yeah. My little one would absolutely love that. Trouble is you can't go anywhere, can you, when you're like 2 foot of snow? Looks really cool though, mate. So we're not going to get a turkey off Selwyn now. He's going to have to crack on. He's in 1 strike in 6 frames. Morning. Hello. The harmonizer is here, Dave Harmon.
Yeah.
Just arrived. With the young Harriet. Not so young now, she's getting older. Yeah, so perfect bowling for a snowy day if you're stuck in, Robert. We'll try and keep you entertained.
Yeah, we had some snow last week in Holland and everything stops.
It does in England. You only need the thought of snow coming for things to stop in England.
Yeah, we had 2 flakes and...
Now we didn't see any. I think the country got some of it, but where we were in Yorkshire, we didn't get any. Much to the dismay of the kids. I don't think we've had any for about 7 years was the last time we had some serious snow. Yeah, as long as it snows when I get home, I don't want to land in snow at Leeds.
Same for me.
But it's bad enough landing in Leeds anyway. They get a lot of crosswinds there, so it's really difficult coming down sometimes. You're all over the place when you're landing.
Schiphol is the same thing.
Yeah.
Close to the sea for playing terms, so...
Yeah, the last thing you want is being thrown around in the final descent.
Yeah.
But having said that though, you're happy to be on the ground and kiss the floor when you get there. Welcome to the 29th Irish Open from the Leisureplex in Stillorgan, Dublin, Ireland. Thank you to all our sponsors this week. Storm Products, our main sponsor. Year 2 of a 3-year deal. And thank you also to Starbucks, Mao, TGI Fridays, Crumlin Print, Cooltech, Rocks Jewelers, Drain Doctor, Eco Hygiene, Dublin Food Sales, Glen Ely Foods, and Frylight. And hi to Paul Meeker, Holland is calling. There's a question for you. Why is the Netherlands called the Netherlands and Holland?
In Holland, in the Netherlands, we have two areas who called Holland, North and South Holland, and it's easier to speak Holland than the Netherlands.
Right.
It's just a short of.
So you've got a north-south divide just like England.
Yeah.
Do the north like the south in Holland?
No, and funny thing is, I'm gonna get an image for you. This is North Holland, this is South Holland. They are just on top of each other.
Oh, and then you got Zeeland and Limburg and...
Yeah. And I live somewhere over there.
Yeah, so they're like our shires, Yorkshire and Cheshire. And
same thing, yeah.
And do Dutch people speak different in different parts of the country?
Yeah, those guys are from Limburg. No way you can understand them. From Friesland and Groningen, no way.
So they've got a mix of Finland and stuff near the top, and
if I go to
France and Belgium near the bottom,
the west of Holland, in the Netherlands, and they're looking at me like, huh? And the same happens.
Yeah. It's weird, isn't it, how the world is so regional sometimes.
Yeah. If you drive half an hour in Holland, you get every 30 minutes another accent.
Different world.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got that as well, though. We go from Yorkshire to Lancashire to Cheshire. And you go from, all right, Chuck, to, all right, man, to, all right, la. Starfish is doing well. Is he? Let's find out. Coming up to the end of game 1. A few scores for you in a moment. We have had a 300 today from Patrick Sorensen, which we missed.
Yeah, somehow.
Nobody made a noise, not even the Danes. We saw it on Facebook. We thought it was a joke.
Yeah, but...
Go on, Selwyn.
We didn't mention it, so we didn't jinx it.
Yeah,
every time we can mention it, or...
Had we seen it, it wouldn't have been one.
Yeah.
I've done that so many times. You get to 11th frame, then start filming, and then the 12th blobs. But I've noticed that if I do it in the 9th or 10th, they finish earlier again. They don't usually go all the way through. So just film the last shot, and then it's 50-50. I think we've had the 270, 299 and a 300 so far. I'm not sure who had the 299 actually.
No.
Right, so where's Starfish? The little guy looks like...
is he playing? Oh, he's sitting over there. He's not playing.
He's not. Oh, he's not playing this one.
No.
No, he's not.
He's coaching for Marcus.
Right.
Helping each other and see what the ball's doing.
Yeah, so he's not playing this one, Paul. But he's sat in the ball and not in Bolands, which is always a bonus. Trying to find a name that I think Patrick looks a bit like what's his name again? Bruno Mars. You think Patrick looks a bit like Bruno Mars? With the black curly hair and Yeah, for you English people out there, I don't know if you've noticed on our Facebook page, I just posted a photograph of every issue of Go 10 Pin magazine. Thanks to an Irishman of all people, I've got a full collection now of Go 10 Pins from the very first to the very last, which will be getting added to the World of 10 Pins that I've got. So effectively I should have a history of bowling from 1979 up to 2009. When we get it all. So I've just got to get them back to England now. I've got a big massive bag here. There's no way. Oh, I can't even lift it. There's no way that's going on the plane with me.
Maybe get send it over.
I think a couple of people have come in cars, so I'm going to have a word with.
Yeah.
All the bowling balls came in a van, I think. So hopefully I'll.
Or by boat, by plane, I think. Or
oh, did they come by plane this year?
Yeah, those big crates.
Oh, did they not come over by a? Right.
They just packed it all together and.
Oh, I thought they brought the minibus again, or whatever it was.
Could be the bus, but
I'll check because I need to find somebody to take it all back. I don't want to have to be going down south to pick them up. Paul Edson said Boland's can with commentary, maybe best not. Yeah, we've threatened to do that for a couple of years now. We might well do it Sunday night, stick a live stream on.
Yeah.
From Boland's. And a disclaimer at the bottom. Oh, we missed Selwyn's turkey. He's just got 4 in a row. Stick it up. Where are we?
No, I don't have. It's not working yet.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, lad just finished with 4 in a row for a 197, 225 for. It says BJ. Forget what his name was.
Yeah, and BJ could mean something else, but.
Big giant.
Yeah.
With a J. 247 for Santu from Finland. Craig Barrett with a 143. That's not too good. Thomas Kaiko not doing as well as he has been, but he's still on for a 220, 230. Stretching 3 in a row, 104 in the 6th with 3 in a row. In frames 7, 8 and 9.
Elko post on Facebook. Cultural going out with the with the gang, with Danny and Jos. They're in the Guinness store.
All right, okay. Oh, in the Guinness store.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're just going to go off to a quick commercial break from our sponsors. We'll have a look at the new Storm Code Black. We'll be back very shortly.
Hey Storm Nation, I'm Steve Klemkin, and we're here with Del Ballard, you're a Pro Tour manager, and we're excited to demonstrate the new Code Black for you today. Now Del, you have a little bit of experience. I know you saw this ball go down the lanes in Japan, and also some of our international staff players when they came over and bowled the World Series of Bowling were using the Code Black. What have you been seeing out of the ball?
Well, Steve, the very first thing I noticed out of it is how it just kept on coming. A lot of time around the corner, a lot of times with guys that have high rev rates, the asymmetrical balls will kind of just quit. They'll slow down, get to the preferred spin axis, and just kind of slow down. Code Black just kept coming, so you never lost that entry angle going into the pins.
And that's for the high rev players, like you were saying. At the pro level, we definitely see that.
Yes, and for the lower guys who threw the ball a little straighter, you know what? Just barely crack the shell a little bit, make it start a little sooner, and just kept on coming. It allowed them to play about 3 to 4 or 5 boards deeper than they normally would, and the ball would keep coming through the pins.
A lot of hook on the back end. Let's go ahead and turn these lanes on. Let's throw some shots and show you what we're talking about. I think you could see going down the lane. I mean, there was a strong motion. We had 2 different balls, 2 different layouts. Both of them were the 5x5 layout, one with a pin above and one with a pin below. So that's the different pin buffers.
Out of the ball itself, the 5x5 layout is very versatile layout. You might go like a 4.5x5 if you're a little less revs, you know, a little lower rev rate, but always keep that mass around 4.5 to 5 inches, and it really gets down the lane and wants to kick on the back, either pin up or pin down.
And I think when we're looking at, if somebody's kind of going through in their mind trying to decide, do they want to add the code black to their arsenal, I think the decision really is looking at, do they need a ball that's going to give them a little bit more hook down lane?
Yeah, a lot of times when you're dealing with solid covers or stronger asymmetrics and they get the mass a little closer to the axis, they have a problem with it quitting on the back. You can drill this ball up a little bit, just a little farther from the axis, and my gosh, it comes around the corner.
And that's one of the things I know when you're out there on tour working with the best players in the world, when you're looking at some of these layouts and trying to find out, exactly what kind of a motion you're going to get, you're trying to control the break point, trying to control entry angle, trying to control motion down lane. And that layout can be key in terms of them getting the look that they need in order to strike as much as they want to, right?
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes, a lot of times, too much back end's not good. But if you can control it when it hooks and when it starts by using a little bit of surface, it'll definitely give you the motion.
All right, Dell. Well, hey, thanks a lot for being here. Appreciate it, Storm Nation. The Code Black, it's available November 22nd. Make sure you swing by and visit your Storm VIP Pro Shop and reserve yours today.
Welcome back to the 29th Irish Open, live from the Leisureplex Bowling Centre in Stillorgan, Dublin, Ireland. It's game 2. And on our featured pair, Ethan Hall, Matthew Clayton, Torgersen, and Leif Magne Jodstrud. Tony Torgersen, former champion of this tournament in 1996, I believe. Doesn't look like he's aged a day in that time. Still a fine figure of a man. Can still play front 3 at the moment. Comments in chat coming in.
Yeah, lost audio. I had a problem a couple of minutes ago, but it's solved, I think.
Back again. Okay, Deborah Kelly, come on, Matty Clayton. We love you. Show us some of your swagger. We'll tell Matthew to blow some kisses to your mum. Second squad of the day, another 2 squads to go, is it? 4 o'clock and 8 o'clock. Long day as we watch Tore Torgersen stepping up for front 4 maybe? Yeah, all right. Hall. We're in pink today. Big shot there from Ethan. Second in Alta at the moment, I believe. Oh, no, she was leading Alta. Just up the road in Dublin. The drop-in singles thing. Sponsored by Extreme. Matt Clayton now, up for 3 in a row. Comes through the face. And a 5 count. We'll get a front view of Matty Clayton for you then. Here we go. Ooh, focus. Good focus there. Took 2 of the 5. Ethan Hall now looking for a double. Oh, yeah, powerful shot
there. Let's see if Toro can make it front 5.
He can. And that's an awesome shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know what you think of the wireless cam. First time we've used them, down 9 and 10, front facing. I think we'll get a few more of these now. Should make the final a little bit more interesting. So I think for the final, Simon, we've got the two finals played at the same time, haven't we? The seniors and the adults. So if we put one down 9 and 10 like we normally do,
Yeah.
and then we put another one down, is it 5 and 6? I think they run it on.
Yeah, I think they will. Yeah, but
If we can find another extension, we can maybe go down the capping on that one, or
Yeah.
at least have one at the back of there.
yeah, more because the second is not really wide angled.
It's not, yeah.
So we have to create our own wide angle.
Yeah, we'd have to go down further with that
Yeah.
one, wouldn't we?
I think we have to get power from the back to the front.
Right.
Just get an extension and tape it on the capping.
Yeah.
Didn't like it, but still got a shot.
Still got it. Yeah. So front 6 now for Torgersen. Could possibly be seeing our second 300 of the day. Well, we'll be seeing our first. We never saw it. And audio's back, says Deborah. Yep. If you're all looking for another one, drag that one a bit. Oh, just keeps it in the pocket there. Eefy's gone strike, 9 spare, 9 spare turkey. Torgersen front 6, Matty Clayton spare double, and then he's had 2 opens in a row, 5-2 split and a 7-2 split. And Matty Clayton now up on lane 10. Get a front view of him again.
Have to turn it around, I think, or it's okay. Yeah.
You can see us as well. Should we wave at the camera? Hi. Can you see me? Here I am at the back, just behind Tora. Can I go like that behind Tora's head? No, can't do it.
I'll wait for the shot from Torre. Wait for it. Wait for it. There he goes. Looks good.
Oh,
Pitch
yeah.
high, but pitch high. But
Close up of Eefy Hall from the front now. Oh, go on, Eefy. 4 in a row now. Good girl. And with Matty Clayton now. Looking for a double after 2 opens. Oh, and another big split. It's all going Pete Tong. Stay with Torgersen. Just about to step up for possibly the front 8.
looks good.
Yeah, it is. I didn't switch the camera in time then.
The Boer Kelly said, "Saw you, lol."
Ah, she saw. I was the handsome one at the back. Honest. Eefy, oh, flying now. Front 5. Not front 5, 5 in a row. Strike 9 spare, 9 spare, 5. And a strike for Matty Clayton. the TV game he would have wanted to show everybody. Struggling a little bit in this one. Deborah says it's nerves because he's bowling with Tora. It could be. He's a handsome bloke though, he's Tora. Even when you're a guy, you think, whoa.
Here we go again, lane 9.
So let's have a look at the front view of Tora, and then we'll cut to the lane shot.
I got you a text message of somebody who saw the front cam, see someone yawning constantly. Stop yawning.
So here we go, Torgersen for the front 9 on the live stream. Oh yeah!
You can hit this one as well if you want to instant
Which one?
cut. When you do that, it's just flipping over directly.
Ah, right, okay. Good to know. So with Matty Clayton now. Not caught a double in this. Oh, they caught one double right at the beginning. He's looking for the double now. Yep. Aye, that'll do. Back with Ethy Hall. Picks up the spare. It's going to be a good game for Ethy. 197 in the 8th with a spare working in the 9th. You just joined us, you're watching the 29th Irish Open live from Stillorgan Bowl in Dublin, Ireland. And we're with Tora Torgersen, former champion, Weber Cup star, world star, and he's on the front 9. Exciting times. Can we go a little bit lower?
Of course.
But we'll lose his head a bit. But that's about right. I'm going to take this off as well. We'll get a better shot.
Yeah, you can switch now.
So here we go with Tora Torgersen. Front 9, looking for the first one in the 10th.
Oh.
Yeah, just. We're almost like TV now, aren't we? Switching between cams and commentating. And it's a shame about the commentary. What do you think, folks? Shall I do the Weber Cup?
He's playing with a phase 2, by the way.
Sorry?
He's playing with a strong phase 2.
Phase 2.
Pretty strong ball, so.
So front 10, Tora Torgersen. Oh, 10 pin. Respectful clap for Tora.
Yeah.
They know they're in the presence of greatness.
We have some chat, I see.
So 289 for Tora Torgersen. Not sure what he had first game. Tora looks about 20. How old was he when he won? He's about 50 now, isn't it? think he's just coming up to 50 now, so what would that mean?
I have no idea.
Anybody good at math?
Anyone can check Facebook.
Yeah. No, I'm almost sure he's almost 50 now. He's 49 or something like that. Looks good for his age. If I look that good in 4 or 5 years. But then he's got his hair. If you keep your hair, you look young. Not greying either. That's the thing. He must be dyeing it. Yeah, it's Toro. It'll have been about late 20s, 27, 30. Yeah, it was about 27, says Ryan. I mean, not everybody knows about Toro though. He played out on the tour for a little bit and been a big world player for a long time. We'll have another look at Matty Clayton, who rounds off his game. Takes one of the two. Efi finishes with 232. Tora, as we know, 289. Matty Clayton with a 179, which could have been a lot worse there. It's not a bad game, considering. He tapped out in 8, 9 and first in the 10th to salvage that game. Obviously, in some tournaments, a 179 would be a disaster, but you can, in this tournament, actually get away with maybe 1 or 2 lower games and still post a decent cut score. Just wait for Leif Magnus.
Maybe a fun fact, Torre is still single.
Yeah, he's been married though.
Huh?
He's been married though.
Yeah, but Facebook says single,
He
so...
is single now.
Yeah, so ladies?
Yeah, ladies. Or gentlemen for that matter.
Yeah.
And Timmy Max just turned up. Hey Timmy. You alright, man? So we're just going to go for a short break and we'll be going off to the Storm Timeless, I think.
Timeless. Not affected by a passage of time. The first thing you're going to notice when you hold Timeless is this is a statement piece. Once your hands wrap around the ball, the cover stock, the R2S Hybrid, one of Storm's most successful cover stocks of all time, you're going to feel the tackiness, knowing that once that ball hits the lane, it's going to grab the friction at the exact moment it needs to give you the absolute perfect angle of entry into the pocket. The pins have no chance, and that performance is going to be seen time and time again every single time you throw this ball. This is why the ball is timeless. Storm created a new line called the Signature Series to fit Timeless in. No longer are we governed by RGs and differentials. Now we're governed by movement of the ball. The technology in Timeless is unprecedented, it's unique, it's innovative, it's industry leading. You're going to see the most powerful symmetrical weight blocks mixed with our most successful cover stock in history, all wrapped into one bowling ball.
Welcome back. We're just waiting for players to come onto the featured pair. Not sure who we're getting yet. We'll spin the camera around and have a look at some of the other players that have already started up. It looks like we've got Ron Hurt. Ron giving out chocolates. What are they? Milk duds. I think while we're waiting, we could probably play this interview that I haven't played yet. We had a squad winner, Ryan Press, yesterday. And we'll have a little chat with Ryan on the lanes yesterday.
We're here with Ryan Press, he just finished 14-19, Ryan.
Yep.
Yeah, with a 185, I believe.
185.
185.
250 at 290.
Where were that in the middle of the game or middle of the set? Game 3.
Yeah.
You just lose your way in the transition or not make a move quick enough?
Yeah, the lane hooked a little bit more and I didn't really move enough. So I just got tapped a lot. Next game moved down there, moved a little inside. Pretty much the same shot, same ball, just a little bit inside.
And what did you throw today?
Photon.
Photon. That's one of the older ones, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's a little bit straighter. Carries a little bit better in this pattern. So.
You said to me earlier you didn't want anything with too much kind of hook on it anyway.
I watched everyone else hooking the ball a lot and it didn't look like they were carrying particularly well, or they was getting some shots where they just missed the headpin, so I thought if I just stay in the pocket every shot, I might score a little better. So I'm out of practice, so I thought keep it easy.
So you're unlikely to play again?
No, I only booked. Actually, last night's score qualified me at 140 last night. So I was actually in already, unless a couple got me 300 in the top 6 from the first squad. So I played the split, so when any pressure was off, I thought I'll just play it, see if I can shoot from 200 over, and so I'll maybe cross the fingers for the top 8.
Excellent, then. Good luck this week, then.
Thanks very much.
So yeah, Ryan Press yesterday after his squad win. Ryan, for some of you that don't know, is the owner of Seismic Bowling, Britain's only ball company. Only ball company ever, I might add. Oh, British based anyway, British owned. And doing really well. Sorry to mention other ball brands on a Storm stream, but Storm were once a little company finding their way in the sport, and they've gone from nothing basically to the #1 brand in the sport. And I think if you'd have said to Bill Chrisman and Barbara all those years ago, you will be the biggest brand in bowling inside 20 years, they would have taken that. Worked very hard over the years to produce a really good family-friendly brand. They've got a lot of fanboys, fangirls around the world. And maybe Seismic and to a degree Motive might be the new Storms of the future. We do want a nice vibrant bowling community of companies. It'd be no fun if there's just 2 or 3 brands. You need quite a few. So on our featured pair now, Paul Gregg, James Hemsley, Ron Hurt and Gudmundur Sigurdsson. Right, here we go, James Hemsley. This guy's a character.
Wait. I see.
Check this style out.
No.
Ball's off the wrong foot.
A bit too far. No, we will get him another time.
I remember I saw the first time I saw James bowling in Malta, and I thought he were having a laugh. I thought, what's he doing here?
Yeah, it was on the same lane as I was bowling.
I thought, oh, he's just gone off the wrong foot by mistake then, and then realised that that's what he does.
Yeah.
But he makes it work for himself. It's one of them unusual, like Jacob Butterf, or Buttroff. I'm not saying for a minute that James Hemsley's as good as Jacob, but fact, I'm downright saying he's not. But he seems to make his unconventional style work for him.
Yeah.
There's no right or wrong in bowling. I think the likes of Jason Belmonte and Oscar have proved that. If you can do something that works better than anybody else, you'll probably lead the world, and that's what those two have done. Fair play to them. Ron Hurt, one of those players that is going to be there and thereabouts at the end. Very dangerous. American serviceman. Doesn't travel too much to tournaments. He comes to this one, and he went to the Ballmaster last week.
Yeah, making European tour fly to. Yeah.
I'm not actually. We'll have to ask Ron Hurt what he actually does in the Air Force.
Yeah.
Is he a pilot? Is he ground crew? Is he?
I heard something last night in the hotel that one of the Americans who played he played his first game, and he was sick for 3 hours in the toilet. They brought him back to the hotel.
Yeah.
And they called an ambulance. And
Really?
he had to stay overnight.
Wow.
Dehydration.
Dehydration. Wow. He's been doing okay so far as well.
So.
How do you get dehydrated?
Yeah.
How? I mean,
in Ireland.
in Ireland. Yeah.
We heard it last night and we just thought, oh, no problem.
Yeah, I can imagine going to a hot country and getting dehydrated, but Ireland. I mean, it is mild over here at the minute, but that's ridiculous.
Yeah, but dehydrated with Bollands across the road.
Yeah, Boland's across the road. And we're an island surrounded by water. How are we doing on the chat? We got any comments?
Let's check our information about some people. Ron Hurt.
Yeah. So you want to do it? Go on.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we were told countries, United States, America.
Indianapolis in the States.
Birth, I don't think it's correct.
No, 3/4/2017. He's
So we
only
have to
just been
guess.
born.
Yeah. No, he isn't born
No,
yet.
yeah, he isn't born yet. 36 years bowling.
Yeah.
Our game, obviously, of 300.
856 high series over 3. 1476 high series 6.
That actually surprises me, 1476. I think he's probably had that here. I would have thought he would have bowled 15 somewhere. Steady. Plants that foot and he's got a good balance.
And if we look at this Arsenal, it's all 900 Global. He's sponsored by 900 Global, I think.
Yeah.
So he has, dream big, true, inception and respect solid with him this week. And I think last week as well at Ballmaster.
Why is it some of the other ball companies don't come up with cool names? With Truth. That's not too bad, but Dream Big. I know what we'll call it, lads. We'll call it Dream Big.
Yeah, or like
let's go with that.
Yeah. Yeah, you have the Dream Big Pearl, Dream Big.
Hello.
You just have the normal Dream as well. But
have we got
and on the biggest achievements of him, being member of the US Air Force bowling team 8 times and winning several gold medals at the Armed Service competition in team events, singles, doubles, and all events. Also second and fourth place finishes at the last 2 years Irish Open. I was finished in the EBT, so.
Yeah, he probably would have a better career if he got a chance to play more.
Yeah, but I think they have troubles to get days off from service.
There's actually a big military tournament in Vegas at the moment, I believe.
Yeah, that's why
surprised he wasn't there.
Because Sean is here and Ellen is here. Ellen is not here. I would have expected them in chat, but
when I was a kid, we had an Air Force base just up the road called what was it called now? Memworth Hill. Memworth Hill. It was a communications base.
Yeah.
And we were in the junior league. We'd have a USA versus UK match-up with the juniors that bowled there. They weren't that good or anything. We always beat them and stuff, but it was just really cool to go to the Air Force base. And in those days, you were getting things like Snickers and Mountain Dew and stuff like that. You never really got those products back in the 80s in England.
No.
Our Snickers was called a Marathon, and you didn't get Mountain Dew or anything like that, or root beer and stuff. So it was always a treat to go to the American base and get some American candy, and they had like a big gymnasium that you could go play football in. And I bet the security of those places is a little bit different these days.
Yeah, but yeah, we have a journalist in Holland who tests securities and all the things, how easy it is to get in. He went into a military base just in a normal military suit, walked by and no problem. Walked to a truck, grabbed the truck and drove off.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, somebody got shot for that one then that day. Or some got into trouble that day. Maybe not shot. Oh, I wanted to put that camera on. Are you going to get it in time? Come on, camera, come back on. No. We've lost the front-facing camera for a moment.
Yeah, just wait a while and we'll reboot.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I waited this morning as well, so.
It's all gone a little bit quiet on the chat, folks.
Yeah.
Are you all still there? We must be giving it a really insightful stream because nobody's got any questions, or did we get any other players then? Oh, James Hemsley filled his sheet in. Let's have a look at James.
There he is.
Should put that on then. Yeah, we'll get a close-up of James in the moment.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's not put any. Oh, biggest achievement, winning a European tournament. Well, we better find out about that. Which one's he won? His dad's there anyway. Mr. Hemsley, your boy said biggest achievement, winning a European tournament. Which European tournament? Yeah, so he just misread it. He's not won a European tournament. That's what he wants to do. Fair play to him.
Let's turn the camera around quick.
So we'll have a quick, turn it around. Let's have a look at this unique style from James Hemsley.
Just clear this one.
So yeah, he's from Lincoln. And he was born in 2016 by the looks of it. I think they're all 17 years bowling, a high game of 258 and a high series of 619. I like people like James though, because they're not that good. They're never going to get much better, yet they'll still come to an EBT tournament in here, or he'll go to Malta and stuff, and he'll have a good time, he'll enjoy it, and he never makes the cuts or anything like that. But you need what they call kitty fillers anyway, don't you? You need people that are never going to make it. Sponsors. Yeah. You need people that are not going to make it to make the money for you.
We have some players in Holland as well. They play every tournament there is, and yeah.
Much respect for those people, because without those good players are not going to win jack. They're not going to win anything.
Nope. Yeah, let's switch back to the hurricane.
So I hope you're enjoying the show so far. We've got a few tricks this year, multi-cams and the green screens back and everything. Hope you're enjoying the little things that we're doing.
When Matt was living down London, he went American Air Force Base a couple of times. Got peanut butter M&M's for his brother. Lol.
Peanut butter, yeah. M&M's.
What happened to Michael Sosa? Great young player. I thought he got a back injury and did quit bowling and went to America to gamble.
Ah, right. You had a few though. There were him. There were Mashwinkle. Marco, wasn't it? Marco van Mashwinkle.
Yeah.
Obviously, your coach you had a couple of years ago.
And Sas is one of the coaches of the Dutch team right now for the men, so he's coming to back in the bowling, but
Been some good Dutch masters over the years. And then obviously the females in Holland took over for a while.
yeah.
You seem to have quite a few decent young Dutch players now. Ramon Hilfrink's probably your best player.
Yep. I think that will be the first Dutch guy to win PBA title.
I think so. When he's not played any yet, has he? Not played any.
No, he can't.
He's not allowed yet.
Yeah, it's not allowed. College bowling.
Yeah.
But it's last year, so.
Last year now, yeah. It looks like he's going to stay over there as well, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
he wants to stay over there. Marcel van den Bos. He got a back injury. Yeah, I know for sure he got a back injury.
Marcel, a former British Open winner as well.
Yeah, Irish Open as well.
Irish Open as well, yeah. He was
one of my
late 80s, one of the best players around.
He was one of my coaches when I was younger, so
yeah.
With youth.
I think you need that in some countries, that you need them players that have really done it to inspire the next generation. I mean, we're lucky in the respect now we've got the likes of Don Barrett, Stu Williams and Paul Moore. They should be inspiring a new generation. Yeah, good strike from James there.
Double.
We'll get some more close-ups of the strange and fun style of James Hensley.
Camera's gonna get.
What, front one? Oh no, front one's out.
Yeah, front one's go.
So let's have a look at Paul Gregg from Scotland, coached by Brian Michael. Paul's another one of those players that works very hard on his game, but he's got a long way to go before he gets to the stage where he could say he's a player. But talking to Brian Michael, his coach earlier, and he says he tries hard, and if he has one failing, it's that when he has been coached to a certain level, he does drop off that level a little bit, and you have to redo the bits that they've already gone over.
Yeah, let's check out Ron front view.
Yep. Oh, we stalled.
No, it's not. Yeah. Just switch to the normal camera.
Yeah, get a stall.
I think we have to plug it out, plug it in, plug it out after the squat.
Yeah. And that other one up there's not been working much at all, has it, today? You got it on. Oh, you've got it on. Which one is it? Lane side?
No,
No, it just puts up black.
I know what the problem is. I think. First save it.
Ah, there we go. Whoa. It's going really fast though, look at this, check this out.
And now it's really going slow.
It's going slow now, it's like Benny.
Third time lapse.
Yeah, we're not quite sure what's happening with this camera because it's zoomed in a little bit and we're unsure how to zoom that one back out, so that's why the quality on this one's not quite as good. And we've not really been using it as much. So we will get that close-up view of the front from Ron now. So I'm just going to slide the camera over. controlling the camera with his Samsung.
Yep.
So American serviceman Ron Hurt.
He missed the 7 pin.
He missed a 7 pin as well. Yeah. So we'll get another close-up of James in a moment. You can see that unique wrong foot style. A few English people that probably know. There was a female bowler from Britain called Gina Wardle. She's in the UK Hall of Fame now. She was the first female to bowl a 300 game in the UK, and she bowled off the wrong foot. So here we go. Let's have a look at James. Apparently they've tried to get him to bowl off the right foot, or the correct foot. He just can't do it. I think he's programmed now to bowl off that foot.
Four nine. No, 6-8. Left-handed.
Bless his little cotton socks. So the Bowlers Pro Shop's got some special offers this week, I've just found out. I don't know if it's a special offer at that price though. Storm Code Black.
Including drilling, so.
Including drilling, right. 249 euros, 249 euros for that, or the snap lock. 239 for a phase or phase 2. 239 for a fight. A Skyrocket and Rocket at 199. Ooh, a Joyride at 159. Give me 2. And then Road to Grip, no rules at 249. No rules Pearl at 249. Daredevil at 239. Haywire and High Wire at 219. Wreck It at 199. Eternal Cell at 199. And a Loco and Loco Pearl at 159. So if you're in Ireland and you want a bowling ball, call and text Barry Brown at the Bowlers Pro Shop in Stillorgan. I should do talkovers, shouldn't I? Get paid for it. Anybody want a Yorkshire accent for some talkovers? It's a lovely bed of flowers, these. So, welcome to everyone that's maybe just joined us. You're watching the 29th Irish Open live from the Leisureplex Bowling Centre in Stillorgan, Dublin, Ireland. Just coming up to the end of this game. We'll get another close-up view of... Oh no, we won't. Slide across quick.
Too late.
Oh, too late.
No, just get the one off. Gudmundur. Gudmundur.
Gudmundur. Gudmundur. Sigurdsson.
Yeah, we have 79 people watching right now. Woohoo! For Friday afternoon, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Can be better, so please share the link and.
It can be a lot better.
Yeah. Please share the link on Facebook, Twitter, whatever, wherever you want it.
Sure, folks. What do you want? Are we doing everything okay? Do you want to see more interviews? What? More guest commentary? Less Yorkshire accent? What? No Dutch?
Jordy accent is best.
All right, here's one for you, being Dutch. We have a saying in England that when you're going to share the price of something, you go on a date for the first date and then you share the costs of it. We say it's going Dutch. Why? I don't even know why that's the case.
Maybe because Dutch are really, how you call it?
Sharing.
Yeah.
Right. Are you?
No.
My dad told me a story of when he met my mum. He says, first date we ever went on. I says, we'll go Dutch. She turned up in her clogs. think he thought it was funny. Geordie accent is best. Why, man? Hey, canny lad. It's about as good as it gets, though, for me. I can't do any more than that. It's mint, man. It's mint. So we're just waiting on Ron Hurt to finish up, and James and Goodmunder.
Yeah, I think a couple of hours and America will wake up as well. It's now 7, 8 o'clock in the morning there.
We'll spam them later on, the Americans. We'll just spam all their websites and get them to come and watch the Irish Open. Right, so let's have another close-up of James. So watch that left foot.
Somehow it's getting really slow.
It is, isn't it? Oh, yeah, we're going to have to go back to the other camera. I'm tempted to leave it on, though, because when it speeds up, it's funny. Nah, not having it.
Just get it powered down and powered up again.
You know what we've found out about that camera, why it's so cheap? It only lasts for a weekend. Yeah.
Let's see. Maybe there are some people on our network and I don't want them on there.
How's anybody got on our network? Boot them off. Shouldn't be anybody on it, should there? So right, yeah, that's just about it for this game. We'll be back in a few moments' time, so a few words from our main sponsor. Back shortly.
The original phase, when we developed it, we had one real strong thought in mind. We wanted something that was smooth, something that was controllable, something that when it encountered friction, it didn't really jump. In the phase 2, we have a sanded solid. The additive in a solid, when it's sanded, creates very strong peaks, very strong spikes. So those displace oil. So essentially what we're doing is by making those really strong dynamic peaks in the TX16 cover, we're able to create something that reads dry, even drier. But the nice thing about it is you can now move in and you can play into heavier oil.
So I've watched Kyle Troop bowl for a very long time, and he's obviously two-handed, but his ball speed and his rev rate match each other, so that lets him play anywhere in the lane that he wants to. When you have a ball in his hands like the phase 2, with a slight hand position change, he's able to play awfully straight or swing the entire lane if he wants to. That lower RG high differential gives him that smooth, easy transition on the back end, but he's able to cover a lot of boards laterally with a ball like that.
The phase 2 would probably be one of my first balls out of my bag on many patterns, anywhere from medium to long patterns. Having the solid cover stock, such a strong core, but still being a symmetrical ball allows me to play the lanes a little bit further left. One of the big differences I noticed between the phase and the phase 2 was, with the phase being a pearl cover stock, it sometimes would shoot through the break point for me, whereas the phase 2, the solid cover stock really grabs and reads the lane and continues all the way through the pins.
Welcome back to the 29th Irish Open. What are we on now, game 4? And on our featured pair now, we've got Ghislaine van der Tol, or Ghislaine Stichter van der Tol, whatever she's called now.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a mouthful now, isn't it? Why didn't you just change your name to Ghislaine and then take his name?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see why a woman should have to take a man's name anyway, to be honest. My wife never did. Don't think she wanted my name. Who can blame her?
Yes.
Gustav's... that's his smart. Smart. Small.
Smarry.
Smari.
Smarry.
Gustav Smari Bjornsson, Stefan Klaassen, Ghislaine, as we said, and Alex Castle on our featured pair now.
I don't think anyone has filled in the form with those guys.
None of those, no. No,
nope.
Nobody. Front view of Stefan Klaassen, two-hander. Strike Spare says some of us have been watching. Oh, tap out there. Alex Castle. Turkey for Gustav. Ghislaine and her sister, are they twins? Or they just look alike?
Yeah.
They are twins?
No,
just look alike.
The whole, yeah.
Oh, green screen. What's happened? Oh, back again.
Maybe I had to do something with the splitter we are using. Maybe get next year a second HDMI input.
Yeah. I don't know. We're looking at getting some sponsors for next year, Simon,
Yeah.
because I would like to put camera on just about every lane if we could.
Yeah.
If we can get a couple of 100 years, we'll get a
And
few
then-
more cams.
Yeah, but a little bit better resolution than those we are having now. Those are 720, but really low 720. Maybe get a little bit higher.
Yeah. We'll spend 40 euro on one.
Yeah, 40, 50 euro, yeah. But you need, we have 18 lanes, 9 cams.
9 cams. And it wouldn't bring that much to it, would it? Having front views of 9 of all 18 lanes.
No.
Anyway, we'd need it going
Only
the
for
other
finals.
We'd need it going the other way, really. There's
Yeah.
there's nowhere else. Can you invert them? So if we was to put them under the monitor, that you see where that sign is there, if we were to put them under there and then stick them to the bottom of the monitor and then invert it so that it was the right way up, could you do it that way?
Just put it on there and...
Because we could plug them all into each of the monitors then as well.
I won't show it on screen, but...
Oh, you don't have to invert it. Oh yeah, so you can, yeah. So we could put it upside down and change it. That would probably better place to put them all, isn't it? Underneath the monitors.
Now we're going to turn right-handed and left-handed.
Oh, we swapped it over. That's fun, that. I've done that before. I had a video of Paul Moore playing right-handed. You could leave it on that for a bit, actually, and see if anybody notices. Why is Paul Moore playing right-handed? Why is Chris Sloan playing left-handed? You better change it back, mate. It's going to trip everybody out, that one. Dan Bonfield, the girl on 10, Dutch, isn't she?
Yeah.
Went deep in the London International one year. I think she might have won it. No, the one that won the London International, Dan, was Lisanne Bruchotton.
Yeah.
Ghislaine,
I thought she won.
did she win the
Romania?
English Open? Or she can... I don't know. She's won a few EBTs as Ghislaine. But yeah,
She won the Chandra.
I'm not sure if she won the English Open or she... no, I don't think she won it, but I think she was in the last few.
Yeah. And she won the Chandra this year, so this season. Chandra Open.
Yeah, she's got good balance though.
Yeah.
Good lefty balance. What's the total score for Gustaf Bjornsson on lane 9 and 10?
3 strikes, 9 spare. So 79 in 3, working with a spare in 4.
The actual total score, we're not sure. We can't get down and get the sheet at the moment.
We can walk down lane, but behind the lanes, but yeah, they don't like it very much.
Nobody's ever said that to me.
No, but you can. Some players won't like it. So.
Yeah, those players, you just say, get a grip.
Yeah.
You see me stuff in the World Cup this year, though. You see this stuff with the GoPro?
Yeah.
Stuck it on my head, and I was like running up behind the players when they were on the approach. How I didn't get beaten up, I don't know. I did it in unofficial practice and official practice.
Yeah.
Obviously not during the tournament, but
practice is everybody relaxed and can take a lot, but
there's always one, though, isn't there? You always upset somebody. You don't mean to, but.
Yeah, yesterday I was playing on lane 15, 16. Yeah. And I saw on 13, 14 was a spare leave of the 3, 9, 10, and the 6 pin was in front of the 10.
So close up here of Ghislaine. Oh, almost rips the rack.
Yeah, she has to qualify. It's her last chance.
Yeah, she were on the waiting list for all the blocks, wasn't she?
Yeah, she got in on this squad. Somebody cancelled and she was on the first, so.
Well, Barry Foley fancies her for the title.
Yeah.
So whenever she's still in the field, she's dangerous. Especially when she gets them 8 pins on the top of her score.
Yeah. Those lady bonus, yeah, it's still a discussion by a lot of people. Just why do women need who play to 200 to 10 average still a bonus?
Do you know, I'm of the opinion, let them have 8 pins, because I don't think, hand on heart, the female players are as good as the men. They're great, they can be really good. Kelly Kulik and a lot of the other players can be really good, but pound for pound, over a career, amount of games, amount of scores, they're just not in the same league. So, yeah, 8 pins is probably about fair. Sometimes it doesn't work out in certain tournaments for people, and it's maybe top heavy with ladies, and because of the 8 pins. But I think on balance, it's not far off. Bowlers just want something to moan at, usually, don't they? If it's not a lefty, it's 8 pins. If it's not 8 pins, it's 2-handers.
Yeah.
There's just a million reasons why a right-hander never wins a tournament. You've only got to get 4 lefties in the top 10, and it was a lefty-friendly centre. And I mean, obviously there isn't as many lefties as righties in a field, but that doesn't mean that the lefties in the field are not good players. I bet there's lots of people at home there going, Dom, shut up, you're talking rubbish. We'll have a look at Ghislaine again. Going for a spare this time. Keep your comments and chat coming in.
Yours.
Yeah, some of the players are down at the Guinness Museum posting photographs on Facebook.
This is true. Picture of how ministers go to work and how Dutch ministers go to work. They're really going bicycles.
Fair play, they should do. We've got a few in England. Boris Johnson and stuff do a lot of cycling. I don't think I'd want to cycle through London. I just want to get out of the place as quick as possible. Big strike there from Ghislaine. Oh, stone 9. Stone 8, sorry, stone 8, get it right. Should maybe go up to the other side of the house for a little bit. Apologies for the darkness and the cam up there. We haven't got some massive TV lights here. That's why it looks a lot brighter down where we are. But we've got no lights up the top end, so you can't see the faces as well. And the camera's zoomed in a touch. But we've got a picture that we didn't have before, which is all good. Back to the main cam. presume this is game 5 then.
Yeah.
Just answering a question from Ryan Press, who's been watching. Where's my photograph from squad win? I've not put it up yet because I need to pad out the story a little bit to fit it in. I kind of put 2 squads in one and then put the photograph of the better player of the 2 score-wise. So I think, what's his name, the Finnish guy got his photograph up. Ryan's right. Squad winner needs to get his photo up there, especially when all the other ones have been up there. So it will go, don't worry. Just get pushed for time really, kind of streaming and then writing reports afterwards. It's not the easiest gig in the world. Bear with me. Looks like Roger Wichello is on his way to Dublin, Ireland 1 hour ago. Flying in from London, or Gatwick by the looks of it. So he shouldn't be far off landing now, I would have thought. I believe he's coming over with Nick Kepi from Baltec, UK. Keep your comments and chat coming in. It's all gone a little bit quiet on there. So just a frame or so away from the end of this 5th game. Ghislaine van der Tol, Stagde van der Tol is going to finish with a 216. 224 with ladies bonus. Alex Castle, if he taps out for a 192. Stefan Klaassen's going to finish with 196 with a strike. And Gustav Smale Bjornsson. It's definitely the pick of the players on that pair. He's gone Turkey, 9 spare, 7 spare, 4 bagger. So he can tap out for like 266, is it? Yeah, 266 on the cards if he taps out. Ryan asking, do we know who's leading the squad so far? Not totally certain, Ryan. We need to go down and have a quick look shortly.
Maybe we do it with the Roman Cam.
Yeah, I think we can do it with Roman Cam. Torgersen went 289 first game, so we're not sure what he's had since. So he could be pushing it.
I know, yeah. Maybe only TT knows it.
Oh yeah, it could be Tor. I'm not sure what Ron Hertz had in this one. But looking down the names, they're the 2 that you would normally go to first. Santu started off with 240 odd from Finland.
Are you streaming Malta again this year, Dom?
No idea yet. No, not been invited as yet. never assume anything until the official call comes. I'd like to. I enjoy Malta.
Yeah, I will be there to help you from distance like last year.
Are you working at the time? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit too expensive to. Yeah.
I think for that one I'll have to have everything preset before I go, because some of the technical stuff, it's like stream won't be working. I'm like, where's Simon? Where's Simon? I'm at work.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not.
but
That's
I
not.
can't get the stream on.
That's not a problem.
244 for Gustaf Smiley Bjornsson. My official next tournament, I guess, is the World Cup. That's showbiz, isn't it? My next tournament's the World Cup in Mexico. I'm not sure when it is yet. They haven't confirmed the date yet, whether it's October or November. Might be an interesting trip, that one, trying to take the drone through America into Mexico. I want a lot of paperwork for that drone before I take it there. I can just see him going, are you going anywhere near the wall? Yeah, about 40, 50 miles. Well, you can't take groaning, man.
Just put it in your normal luggage and.
I've got a flight case. Well, it's a backpack flight case I got with it, so I can take it on the plane with me. But I can just see them being a bit difficult at the other end, going, what's this for? Well, you fly them, don't you, you idiot? Yeah, but where are you flying it? In Mexico. He'll get shot out of the sky. So we're going to go for a short break. We'll be back very shortly. Don't go away.
Hey Storm Nation, I'm Steve Plemkin, and we're here with Del Ballard, you're a Pro Tour manager, and we're excited to demonstrate the new Code Black for you today. Now Del, you have a little bit of experience. I know you saw this ball go down the lanes in Japan, and also some of our international staff players when they came over and bowled the World Series of Bowling were using the Code Black. What have you been seeing out of the ball?
Well, Steve, the very first thing I noticed out of it is how it just kept on coming. A lot of time around the corner, a lot of times with guys that have high rev rates, the asymmetrical balls will kind of just quit. They'll slow down, get to the preferred spin axis, and just kind of slow down. Code Black just kept coming, so you never lost that entry angle going into the pins.
And that's for the high rev players, like you were saying, at the pro level, we definitely see that.
Yes, and for the lower guys who threw the ball a little straighter, you know what, just barely cracked the shell a little bit, make it start a little sooner, and just kept on coming. It allowed them to play about 3 to 4 or 5 boards deeper than they normally would, and the ball would keep coming through the pins.
A lot of hook on the back end. Let's go ahead and turn these lanes on. Let's throw some shots and show you what we're talking about. I think you could see going down the lane, I mean, there was a strong motion. We had 2 different balls, 2 different layouts. Both of them were the 5x5 layout, one with a pin above and one with a pin below. So that's the different pin buffers.
Out of the ball itself, the 5x5 layout is very versatile layout. You might go like a 4.5x5 if you're a little less revs, a little lower rev rate, but always keep that mass around 4.5 to 5 inches, and it really gets down the lane and wants to kick on the back, either pin up or pin down.
And I think when we're looking at, if somebody's kind of going through in their mind trying to decide, do they want to add the Code Black to their arsenal, I think the decision really is looking at, do they need a ball that's going to give them a little bit more hook down lane?
Yeah, a lot of times when you're dealing with solid covers or stronger asymmetrics and they get the mass a little closer to the axis, they have a problem with it quitting on the back. You can drill this ball up a little bit, just a little farther from the axis, and my God, shit comes around the corner.
And that's one of the things I know when you're out there on tour working with the best players in the world, when you're looking at some of these layouts and trying to find out, exactly what kind of a motion you're going to get, you're trying to control the break point, trying to control entry angle, trying to control motion down lane. And that layout can be key in terms of them getting the look that they need in order to strike as much as they want to, right?
Yeah, exactly. You know, sometimes, a lot of times, too much back end's not good. But if you can control it when it hooks and when it starts by using a little bit of surface, it'll definitely give you the motion.
All right, Bill. Well, hey, thanks a lot for being here. Appreciate it, Storm Nation. The Code Black, it's available November 22nd. Make sure you swing by and visit your Storm VIP Pro Shop and reserve yours today.
And welcome back to the 29th Irish Open. Into game 6 of this second block of the day. And on your featured pair now, we've got Erik Garda from Norway, former champion. Vicky Gillespie from Scotland, Santu Tavanainen from Finland, and Cherise Denham, soon to be Cherise Moore, from England. You can do what you want, Paul. You can do what you want. Paul asking if you can sit in front of the live streaming desk. We should have said no. If you're Don Barrett, you can, but we should have said no, you can't sit there. You've got to be Don Barrett. Good shot there from Cherise, leaves a 10 pin. We'll get a look at Vicky Gillespie. And Cherise stepping up now to pick up that spare. And gets it. So I'll wait for Simon to get back and then we'll go off with a roaming cam and we'll find out who's going to win this block, or win this squad. We'll get them in the virtual studio. So scores on the doors after the first 3 frames. Erik Garda with an open frame 9 and then a double. Vicky Gillespie with a strike spare and a 8 count. Santu Tavanainen with a spare strike spare, and Cherise Denham with a open frame split and spare so far. Bard Jensen started with the front 5 on 7 and 8, and Marcus Bergendorf has opened with the front 4 on 11 and 12. Ghislaine van der Tol's opened up with front 3 down on 13 and 14. A little bit of a close-up on the two-hander, Santu. Almost. And a close-up on Cherise Denham, who does fair lash it for a female player. She gets hold of the ball. Good balance. And split open. With Erik Garda from Norway. Selwyn Morgan picking up a spare, wearing his Irish Open shirt. We're about halfway through this last game then. Marcus Bergendorf on front 6, I think now. Front 5, sorry. And Bad Jensen also on front 6. Well, also, he's actually on the 6 and the other one's on 5. And Marcus has left a single pin, so... Oh, he's left a split even. 2 pins there. So of the lanes that we can see, we've still got at least one 300 on. Oh, we did have that until he's just left a split. Unlucky. Hope you've enjoyed the bowling so far then. We're coming to the end of this second block of the day. Second squad, even. Be back at 4 o'clock for the next squad. At least I think it's 4 o'clock. Could be wrong. It's been known. So with Erik Garda again. And leaves a 7 pin. Ooh, very nice. Well then, chicken nuggets. Right, I'm just going to take a run down, Simon, and have a look at some scores and see if we can get a rough idea of who's going to win this block. So yeah, had a good look, and it looks like it's between Santu, who's about 140 or 50 over, and Torgersen, who's about 120 over at the moment. Ron Hurt is 80 over. Game 5 we're in at the moment. Thought it was game 6, but it's not. Dan Bonfield just heard Selwyn gobble. Yeah, he's done a few today. I think for the next squad we'll try and pull in some guest commentary for a while. It'll give us a break. We'll see who we can get. I would ask Adam Michaels, but I think he's playing the next blog. I'm sure we'll find somebody. Alex Fraser finishes with a 200 game there. 176 for Mia Bewley. 231 for Tom Nielsen. Marcus Bergendorf's going to finish with a 245 if he taps out. And he's come up high and left 2, so he's going to finish with around about a 220, 225. Close up as Santu now. Strikes. So a couple of frames away from the end of this game, game 5. One more to go. Sorry?
Do we need virtual studio or?
No, we've got another game yet. Yeah, I thought we were game 6 then, but it's not, it's game 5. It's only 2 o'clock, so we usually have an hour before the next game, next block. Frozen. It looks like we've lost the front cam for a moment. It resets itself. And we're back again. Close up now of Santu. Two-hander from Finland. Fair rips the rack. Santu can finish with a 208 with another 2 strikes. We'll stay with the young Finn. Strikes again for a double. So one more for a 208. Five count on the end. 203 finishes with then. We've just got Cherise Denham to finish up now. And Eric and Vicky. We've got close up at Cherise Denham.
Just have to search for it. I have to search the shot.
Strike there. Double. So she can finish with 192.
He switched the leg.
So Cherise finishes with a 200, sorry, a 180. 188 with ladies bonus. And we're just waiting for Eric Garda and Vicky Gillespie to finish up. And we'll go to a short commercial break and back for the final game. So it looks like it's a toss-up between Torgersen and Santu Tavanainen at the moment, depending on what Ron Moore did in that 5th game. .187 then for Eric Garda on the featured pair there. As we said, 203 for Santu Tavanainen and 180 for Cherise Denham. Oh, just picks up the spare Vicky Gillespie. .167 on the card if she gets a strike. It's 165, and that concludes that game. We've got one more game to go before the end of the block. So we'll be back in 3 minutes and 29 seconds.
Hey Storm Nation, I'm Steve Plemkin, and we're here with Del Ballard, your Pro Tour manager, and we're excited to demonstrate the new Code Black for you today. Now, Del, you have a little bit of experience. I know you saw this ball go down the lanes in Japan, and also some of our international staff players, when they came over and bowled the World Series of Bowling, were using the Code Black. What have you been seeing out of the ball?
Well, Steve, the very first thing I noticed out of it is how it just kept on coming. A lot of time around the corner, a lot of times with guys that have high rev rates, the asymmetrical balls will kind of just quit. They'll slow down, get to the preferred spin axis, and just kind of slow down. Code Black just kept coming, so you never lost that entry angle going into the pins.
And that's for the high rev players, like you were saying, at the pro level, we definitely see that.
Yes, and for the lower guys who threw the ball a little straighter, you know what, just barely cracked the shell a little bit, make it start a little sooner, and just kept on coming. It allowed them to play about 3 to 4 or 5 boards deeper than they normally would, and the ball would keep coming through the pins.
A lot of hook on the back end. Let's go ahead and turn these lanes on. Let's throw some shots and show you what we're talking about. I think you could see going down the lane, I mean, there was a strong motion. We had 2 different balls, 2 different layouts. Both of them were the 5x5 layout, one with a pin above and one with the pin below. So that's the different pin buffers.
Out of the ball itself, the 5x5 layout is very versatile layout. You might go like a 4.5x5 if you're a little less revs, a little lower rev rate, but always keep that mass around 4.5 to 5 inches, and it really gets down the lane and wants to kick on the back, either pin up or pin down.
And I think when we're looking at, if somebody's kind of going through in their mind trying to decide, do they want to add the Code Black to their arsenal, I think the decision really is looking at, do they need a ball that's going to give them a little bit more hook down lane?
Yeah, you know, a lot of times when you're dealing with solid covers or stronger asymmetrics and they get the mass a little closer to the axis, they have a problem with it quitting on the back. You can drill this ball up a little bit, and it's just a little farther from the axis, and my God, shit comes around the corner.
And that's one of the things I know when you're out there on tour working with the best players in the world. When you're looking at some of these layouts and trying to find out, you know, exactly what kind of a motion you're going to get, you're trying to control the break point, trying to control entry angle, trying to control motion down lane. And that layout can be key in terms of them getting the look that they need in order to strike as much as they want to, right?
Yeah, exactly. You know, sometimes, a lot of times, too much back end's not good. But if you can control it when it hooks and when it starts by using a little bit of surface, it'll definitely give you the motion.
All right, Del. Well, hey, thanks a lot for being here. Appreciate it, Storm Nation. The Code Black, it's available November 22nd. Make sure you swing by and visit your Storm VIP Pro Shop and reserve yours today.
And welcome back to the 29th Irish Open from the Leisureplex in Stillorgan, Dublin, Ireland. Torgersen's set up with the front four on 7 and 8. And on your featured pair now, we've got Kevin Horton, Craig Barrett, Rune Almestrand and Thomas Kajko. Thomas not bowling anywhere near what he bowled yesterday. 15-24. Different day. Different bowler. Kevin Horton opens up with front two. Craig Barrett with a spare strike. Thomas Kajko with a spare and Rune with a spare. Tora has struck again for the front five now. So we may well see Tora as the squad winner. Sorry, yawning. Late night, early start. So it looks like it's between Tora and Santu at the moment, but Santu had a 200 last game. I'm not sure what Tora had, but he's creaming it at the moment.
Yeah.
In fact, we might spin the camera around to Tora's game in a moment.
Yeah, let's see what he's going to do.
We'll wait while he gets one more. If he gets one more, then we'll swap the featured pairs for a little bit.
And then shut up about the 300.
And then
shut up about the 300 game.
Yeah, we've got to catch one, haven't we now?
Yeah.
Kevin Horton, front three. Craig Barrett looking for a Barney Rubble. Not quite. Is it Tora looking for a front six? Yeah, all right. I think we'll slam the camera on Tora's lanes.
Can he correct the 1500 yet, or?
I don't think so. He was about 120 over.
Yeah.
Before the fifth game ended.
Yeah,
so
that's hard. But at least 1400.
Yeah, he's definitely around about 14, I would think. We'll spin the camera around to that pair. Just stick this one on while we move it. With Efi Hall. Ooh, missed a single pin. Come on, Efi.
What seems to be the most popular ball with the field that you have seen?
Spherical ones.
Yeah, I saw a couple of high wires. I saw a couple of phases, high roads. Mostly Storm indeed, but
I'll be honest, I can't tell the difference between them these days.
I mainly see Storm bowling balls right now.
There's a lot more of them, isn't there, to be fair?
Yeah.
Well and truly cornered the market at the moment of Storm.
Yeah.
But having said that, Motive seem to be doing really well recently with EJ Tackett.
Yeah, that's going to be an impulse for them. If a player does go well with a particular ball in PBA, everybody's going to buy it. So
people do follow sometimes. Yeah. I do like the logos though. Yeah. I like the logos on the balls. They look really cool. Although I saw, and they got Tora for another one. Front 7. I don't know if you saw it on Facebook. Somebody posted a photograph of a bowling ball that they'd left in the car overnight.
Yeah.
And it completely cracked. But it completely cracked all the way around the logo. So I think it was one of those shield-like logos.
Yeah.
So it was cracked all the way around it, and then elsewhere. So got me thinking how they actually do that logo. Because I had no idea how they actually do it.
Yeah.
I've got an interview with Scott Hewitt from Motive at the moment, and one of the questions was, how do you do it? You know, is it a trade secret? Can you tell me, sort of thing? But I get the impression
it's a sort of transfer thing that they'll use for spare balls, I think. So,
I think they make the logo.
Yeah.
In the size, and then they've got a position in the ball, and it slots into the ball and glued in, or something like that. The fact that it cracked all the way around the actual logo made me think that it was a solid thing.
Yeah.
That slots in. So
probably already in the same material as the cover, but pre-filled in.
Yeah. So maybe they make a solid ball, then they cut out the bit that they're going to put the logo inserted in, then they put the logo in
and then fill
it all up. And but I'm interested. I hope they tell me how you do it, because I'm interested to know. But then again, maybe other companies are as well.
Maybe someone in chat knows it.
Yeah, maybe somebody knows how do they make the logos. Obviously, if you look on the website and stuff, it gives you an idea of what it is, but it doesn't tell you how they do it.
Yeah.
So front 7 for Torgersen. Shouldn't talk about Motive too much on a Storm stream, I guess. Not unless you throw in Ebonite, Columbia, Global, Rotor Grip. Who else can we name? Visionary, Legends. Which other ball makes are there nowadays?
A lot of fun. But they're
who?
Mainly Storm, the EBI group, and then you have the smaller ones like Seismic and
Yeah. But get past them, there is other ball companies. Just what are they called? I mean, there's been a few that have come and gone over the years. AZO and a few others.
Looks good.
You can do it, Craig.
Front
Bradley.
8.
You are the man.
Front 8. And now we shut up again.
Front 8. He's class in a glass, isn't he, Tora? Like a fine wine, seems to get better with age. Like to see him on the PBA 50. Kevin Horton's gone front 5 on a featured pair. Yeah, Coach Carr's quite right, yeah. Rotor's technically Storm anyway. Yeah, if you want. Yeah. Adam Michaels is going to go down and do roaming cam for us from Tora's lane. He's going to jinx it.
No, just wait for it.
Right, we're recording. We'll let you get down there and then we'll put it on. Thanks, Adam.
Hope the IP address is still okay.
Well, it should be.
have a check.
Yeah, it was last time we did it. So Tyler Torgersen, front 8, looking to go front 9. We've got him on the wide cam at the moment. We're just trying to get the roaming cam sorted.
This mate just screenshot.
Ah, forget it. Split. Yeah, roaming cam didn't want to work then. You better tell Adam to come back. You better tell him to come back. You'll be stood there filming thinking, was it any good? So let's join Efi Hall. Yeah, it didn't work. Thanks, Ad. Simon's going to get it all connected up again. Kevin Horton on the front 7. Looks like we're going to jinx him. There we go. Oh, upside down there. Why is it upside down? So here we go, Kevin Horton, front 7. Oh, tap it.
It's okay now.
Working now, yeah. Jinxed him. Tora is going to finish with a 256, I think, if he spare strikes. Yeah, 256 for Tora if he finishes with a strike. We'll find out what his total score is and what Santu and Ron need. But I think it's going to be Tora that wins this squad.
1400. Samsung was a big 710 and he was 168 over. So you needed more anyway. Finish off? 14 down. He's already had more than that, I think. Yeah. Tim said he'd come on if you asked him. Oh, cool. Oh, we'll definitely ask him. You want to come on with him? Well, I said that to him, to be fair. Because you know when he came over and said hello? So I went over and I said, sorry, I couldn't say hello for a week. He was like, oh, it's alright. Live stream superstar, blah, blah. I said, come on, are you going to come on with me? And he was like, don't ask, I'll be there. Yeah, yeah. That's what he said. Yeah. I don't know. Which one is it? We've got another hour before our next block anyway, so I'll be going back to the home. I go home at 8, so I'll be heading back probably 6:30. All back, get changed. Yeah, do a couple of games and get off and get changed. Probably a good 4 games to be fair. Time's the squad 4 o'clock. Yeah, probably nearly the whole squad. Excuse me, please, gentlemen and ladies. Can't see him because it's still that one. I saw on that one. But it'll be okay. Come on, that one now. I need it.
This program is brought to you by Storm Products, the Bowlers Company.
I think he's been hauled up somewhere probably.
Are we on? Yeah. Whoa, hello. Right, so just waiting for Torgersen to come up. He's just taking his bowling balls, putting them away. We'll have a quick interview. So Tor had 1400. His previous best score was 1399. So he's bettered it by just a single pin. But at the moment, he's in 11th place, is it? 10th place. He's not moved up a position. He's definitely not moved up. 114.02. Should have put studio on and had people just wandering through it. I need to ask Timmy as well if he's going to come on for commentary for the next squad with Adam Michaels. Have a bit of guest commentary for a while. So just keep his eye open for Tora. Right, here we go, Si. You can start setting it up. Just have a seat there, sir. Oh, look at this now. He's got a green shirt on, so we've got him as invisible. That's going to be cool.
I can hear you.
Yeah. It's, well, you've got a bit of a green shirt on against the green, so you kind of it makes you invisible, and you see the Storm logo.
Cool.
It's going to look cool. Right, so
you can't see my belly.
This program is brought to you by Storm Products, the Bowlers Company.
So, Mr. Torgersen, 1400. Beat your score by 1 pin.
Yeah, that was important. It's always important to increase your score.
Always important. Trouble is, you needed to do it by 4 pins because you didn't move up a place. You were still 2 pins behind that position.
But I thought I needed like 279 or more last game to have a chance of getting an extra bye.
You started off pretty well there, though, 280 plus. And
yeah, but my reaction all day, I got a good reaction a couple of games, and then the last 3 games I had kind of a problem. But now I picked another ball, took a cold black. A ball that actually hooks a little bit less, but I made it hook more, and it kind of looks pretty good.
Do you only throw Storm now?
Yeah, Storm and Roto.
Are you a staff player with Storm?
Yeah.
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 Did you change much across the house?
Not really, but the lanes do change. I mean, from game 1 to game 6, they change pretty much. But I feel the difference on a pair, different on a house is okay. The end pairs is a little bit different. But
yeah,
I mean, it's
some pairs are slightly different. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Whereabouts on the lane have you been playing? Pretty much the same area each time, or have you moved left or moved right, or does it depend on the pair?
Yeah, yesterday I tried to move right because I hooked it too much, but today I actually tried to hook it more in the end. But I mean, I throw so many bad shots during the games. I mean, kind of that's what keeps the score down because it's not that hard to hit the pocket.
I mean, throwing that many bad shots and still having 1400 is not too bad, really, all said and done, is it?
Yeah, but the problem is I feel it before I let the ball go, and it's so frustrating to do that over and over again every game.
Yeah. How are you enjoying your bowling these days? Because you're nearly 50 now?
Yeah. Oh, no, it's 29, was it?
29.
I'm 40, I'm 48.
48.
Yes, I'm 50, 2018.
Yeah, people were asking earlier, 96, I think you won this tournament. How old were you then? 20, 27, 28?
I must have been 28. Yeah, 28.
Are you kind of happy with your career over the years? Because you've been a solid player and done really well. You did a little bit of the PBA tour.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
Weber Cup star for a while.
I've been lucky. Not in my eyes, I haven't been one of the best bowlers in the world, but I've been fortunate to be good at the right time.
You've been there and thereabouts, though. You've been around some strong players like Timmy Mack and
Yeah, I mean, from the get-go, I mean, I was a junior with Raymond Jansson and Thomas Lee Anderson, all those guys. So I'm guessing 50 tour, I'm going to meet them again.
You're in good shape, Tora, for your age. How do you keep fit?
I don't know.
Do you look after yourself? Or you,
I do look after myself. I do. I'm
You
not taking the easy way out, but I don't work out that much. But I do work out, think about what I'm eating.
Yeah.
So it's not. I mean, I'm not going to the gym every day.
No.
No.
So you're not an Amuletto Monticelli, but you're in good
I
shape.
actually lived with him a couple of weeks, and he killed me.
Yeah, you couldn't do it.
He's out running like an hour every morning at 6. So it's
that's too
not
crazy.
It's not where I want to be.
What is it about Ireland that makes you come back?
It's a social tournament. I mean, it's just a nice place to be, and there's a lot of Norwegians here, a lot of Irish. I mean, a lot of friends.
Yeah.
When you go to a normal stop, it's all more serious. I mean, it's all competition. Here is barely competition at all. I mean,
it's an EBT, but not an EBT. Yeah.
Yeah, not really. But I mean, the level of competition, the top 20. I mean, there's a lot of good bowlers here, and the conditions are obviously quite easy. So it makes more bowlers have a chance of winning. So it's always up in the air. But it's exciting to go here, both for the bowling and trying to do well, and it's also very nice to be in. I mean, socially, it's fantastic.
Yeah, and obviously coming up to 50 now. Are you going to play the senior tour? Are you too good for it at the moment? While you can still compete with the kids, you know.
No, I mean it feels like, I mean, I bowl because I think it's. I mean, I enjoy it. As long as I enjoy it, I will keep doing it. So I guess in 2 years' time, I was not going to change anything. I mean, I will still. I don't know if I'm going to go to the States or stay here to bowl the 50 tour in Sweden. It doesn't matter.
I think it'd be nice to see you play a couple of stops.
But it's up in the air now, because now I mean I got my kids like every other week, and it's business. I need to make money too.
Yeah, true.
So
it's family life and business get in the way, don't they? Really.
So it's not mean. To bowl for a living now, then you have to compete. I mean, you have to compete every single week. I mean, you're barely home. So it's. I mean, I've done that for 25 years. So it feels like now I'll do it because I enjoy it.
Looking at likes of Don Barrett and Jesper and those, if you'd have come through now, would you have pretty much done what they've done and played a lot more abroad, being a younger man and single and all the rest of it?
I would think so. I mean, you have to chase the money like it is now. There's not so much money to bowl for, but there's more tournaments.
Yeah.
So you have to chase those tournaments. But the competition, I mean, the level of competition now is crazy. There's a lot of good bowlers out there.
How is business in the pro shop?
In Norway, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't have to work. I mean, I'm going to Norway. Living in Sweden, so I go to Norway and work in a couple of weeks every month. So it leaves me time to do everything I have to do at home.
You've got everything where you want it at the
moment.
Yeah,
so it's fine. I mean, it's fine.
Well, congratulations this week, Tora. We're going to see you in the finals. Hopefully you're going to go that little bit further this year and win it again. Be a nice gap, 96 and then 2017.
Yeah, there's kind of a little span there.
Big gap between them, but yeah. Well, hopefully win it again, because I mean you're going to be at the senior age where you'd be playing the Senior Irish Open or something.
Yeah, I thought so.
You might be the first person to win both of them. Would be worth doing.
I'll give it a shot. I'll be back.
Congratulations anyway, and we'll see you in the final, Tora.
Thank you very much.
You.
Thank you.
So we'll just go off to a quick sponsor advert, and then that's us for now. We'll be back in an hour for the next squad. So thanks for watching, and see you soon.
Timeless. Not affected by a passage of time. The first thing you're going to notice when you hold Timeless is this is a statement piece. Once your hands wrap around the ball, the cover stock, the R2S hybrid, one of Storm's most successful cover stocks of all time, you're going to feel the tackiness, knowing that once that ball hits the lane, it's going to grab the friction at the exact moment it needs to give you the absolute perfect angle of entry into the pocket. The pins have no chance, and that performance is going to be seen time and time again every single time you throw this ball. This is why the ball is timeless. Storm created a new line called the Signature Series to fit timeless in. No longer are we governed by RGs and differentials. Now we're governed by movement of the ball. The technology in timeless is unprecedented, it's unique, it's innovative, it's industry leading. You're going to see the most powerful symmetrical weight blocks mixed with our most successful cover stock in history, all wrapped into one bowling ball.